everyone, me again with another edition of the ReferralNetworks.com Video Motivator. Today I want to talk to you about competition. Now, I don't believe, personally, that there is such a thing as competition in the business world. I believe that there's enough market share to go around for everybody. This is part of having an abundant mentality. Now, I have personal experience with this. Let me tell you a story. As most of you already know, I'm a web designer. I do web design for a living. And last year I had a client that was extremely unhappy with their current website. It was designed by someone else, like a nephew or something, as the usual story goes. And they were completely unhappy with it. I totally redid it. I kind of stayed in line with their theme, and I spent 2 months really getting creative with it. Tried to go along with the theme of their company. However, 2 graphics from the old website stayed behind. And it wasn't 2 weeks after I had the website up, I got an email in my inbox from the original web designer telling me, basically ripping me a new one, telling me that I needed to give them credit because I used 2 of the graphics that were in the original site. And my instant reaction was to get offended, was to tell them, you have no idea, it's 2 graphics, you have no idea how long I've spent on this site, I spent 2 months doing this, you know, who are you to tell me what to do, you know, get out of my face type of a deal. I sat on it overnight before I actually hit send on the nasty email that I was about to send, and I reread it the next morning, and I'm really glad I did, because the next morning I decided that that was a really bad idea. So what I did was I deleted the email and I rewrote an extremely different state of mind email to this person. And basically what I said was, now look, I can't really list you as give credit to you for the website. I will take the 2 graphics down and replace them with something I create myself. I don't think that I can do that because I've put way too much work into this site. You know, you kind of don't see the back end. The owner can log in and do a lot of things to the site that you can't see from just a visitor's perspective, and tried to explain my situation a little bit, but here's what I did to turn it around. I dropped down a paragraph and I said, now, even though I can't do that, here's what I can do. I do a lot of higher end websites. Most of my clients pay, you know, upwards of $1,500 or more for one site. And but I said I have to turn away a lot of people that want smaller sites just because I go for the bigger clientele. And I get lots of people who want, you know, some small HTML sites for a couple $100. And it looks like you are extremely well suited to do this task, and you're way better at Flash programming. You can make web pages look pretty good, whereas I can make them function pretty good. If you get some clients that want a site that you can't handle, you pass them my way, and I'll pass some work your way. And this has been a hugely beneficial relationship. And this all came from me changing my mentality and contacting them with a nice tone of voice and explaining the situation. Honesty pays off, and to this day I've passed a lot of work off to this other person, and I only I get a few jobs here and there from that person, but I always have happy clients. And that's the #1 thing. It's an abundant mentality, everybody wins, and that's what it is to succeed in business. So remember, stay abundant, and don't believe in competition. The more you say that you have to shut out your competition, the more you lose focus on what really matters, making the customer happy and making you successful. Have a great day, everyone. I'll talk to you all tomorrow.